Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Skeptics or Rowdy Snyder, and today I'm going to be playing some Call of Duty with a story to tell you guys. I'm going to be playing some gun game and attempt to make my first gameplay commentary. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Well, the story I have today is a very interesting story. Happened a couple weeks ago. It happened at my school, actually, so I don't know if I'll get in trouble for telling you guys this, but you know, whatever. But a couple of weeks ago, me and my friends decided, not me and my friends, it was this one guy. This one guy. I'm not going to give his name, just call him Mr. Dumbass. I don't know. He's pretty dumb at the moment. This thing took place in my band room. So what would happen was, me and my friend, I'll give you the other guy's name. His name is Garrett, but the guy who actually fell through the ceiling, Mr. Johnny, I guess you could call him Mr. Johnny. We'll just call him Jimmy or Johnny. We'll call him Johnny. But Johnny decided that he would go in the ceiling of the band room. Well, first of all, we were hanging out in the band room after school. We like mess around, screw around with stuff like that. But anyways, we were hanging out in the band room after school, like after school had finished and stuff like that. And he thought it was a good idea to go up in the ceiling because in the brass closet, which was like where we kept all of our instruments, there was a big giant hole in the ceiling. You know those like 8th grade style looking ceilings with like the tiles and stuff, the metal bars and everything? Yeah, that's what the ceiling looked like. But he ended up climbing inside of the ceiling because people have done that for years and years and years. He just ruined it for everyone else, even though it wasn't a good thing like to do. You could probably get seriously hurt. He decided to climb up in the ceiling, and doing so, people have stolen many wet floor signs from different schools at band competitions and stuff like that. It's just a thing what my school does. We ended up taking many like tens, I think it was 15 wet floor signs that we had chucked up in the ceiling just to keep it there, like a stash of wet floor signs. But we had taken the wet floor signs and put them up there. And what is ironic about this, he ended up climbing in the ceiling and slipping on a wet floor sign. Usually in these buildings, like the high schools and stuff like that, all the rooms are connected through the ceiling, so you can basically go up in the ceiling and walk into another room. And it was really easy to get into a different room. Once he had slipped on that wet floor sign, he had fallen into the room next to it, and basically if those wet floor signs weren't there, he probably would have fallen in like all the way down to the ground. Fell like halfway, because what had happened, I'll try and put a picture up on screen if I still have it of what it looked like after he fell. But he had fallen, and the whole ceiling was caved in the opposite room. The light was hanging from the ceiling. There were wet floor signs everywhere. There were roses up there from a couple competitions earlier, and it was just it was crazy how much damage he did. Well, doing that to the ceiling, by the way, I'm sorry about my green screen stuff. It's just really acting up because the sun is coming in through my window, which is quite annoying most of the time. Once he had fallen through that ceiling, it made the loudest noise. Like, you knew, like anyone in the vicinity of like that room heard it, and that's that's not very good. So when he walked out of that room, he actually fell back down to like the other room, like the band room and stuff, and he had fallen into the other room beside it, but he had crawled back into the other room, came back down. He had cuts and bruises all over him. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine, Bubby," and I was like, okay. And he skedaddled. He left, and you know, it gave some people time to forget, even though it really wasn't forgotten. Seemed as though it was that big of a mess. Right after he left, a couple minutes after, this girl and her boyfriend or whatever came in and was like, "What just happened?" And she's like one of the main people in the band, like she walked in and she was like, "What the hell just happened?" And we were like, "Just come and look." Oh man, someone had fallen through the ceiling. And to open the door, and when she did, oh my god, we turned on the light. It was just it was gone. It was over. It was just all over. Like literally, we couldn't have been more dead. We realized that we had nothing to do with it. We didn't fall through the ceiling. We didn't have the idea to climb up in the ceiling. It was my stupid friend's idea to climb up in the ceiling. So he actually ended up getting 3 days of suspension and $300 worth of damage. Now, I don't know if any of your parents are this strict, but I'm pretty sure mine would have like chopped my hands off or something, so I couldn't play video games anymore. But I'm pretty sure that's what would have happened to me. But yeah, that's basically what happened. He ended up coming to school later, 2 days in, I think, of his suspension for jazz band reasons and stuff like that. But it's just really awkward for the next like couple days. My band teacher was obviously extremely angry because he had to get it fixed, being worked on and stuff, getting a new light installed and everything like that. So yeah, everything's fine and dandy now. I'm surprised I didn't get in trouble for witnessing the thing and not like telling him to stop or something like that. But I'm just glad I didn't because, whoo, I would have been beaten. But anyways, that's basically what happened. He fell through the ceiling, got suspended, $300 worth of damage, and that's how it went. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this story. Like, I haven't done this before on my channel, so I thought it'd be really cool, and I haven't been uploading recently just because I'm in the streaming a lot. So if you guys want to go check out my Twitch, it'll be down in the description below, and go ahead and click that follow button. And I will be doing a 24-hour stream this weekend, Saturday. I'd say around 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what it is for all the other like Pacific time and stuff like that, because I don't really pay attention to those times since I live in the Eastern. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys go and click that like button, check out my Twitch down below in the description for that 24-hour stream hype. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.